Artificial scarcity is a real thing. Now, in the 60s and 70s, you never really heard about it much because everyone was more straightforward. Back in the time before, people knew that you could sue people and mess with people in order to get money instead of just making your own stuff. We got the leeches out. The first time I ever heard of artificial scarcity was in California. I had friends on the internet that had to log out because brownouts were happening. It turned out that artificial scarcity was being created to say that they didn't have power, when power was legitimately there. They just wanted to game the systems. Gaming the systems is something that happens so much these days with artificial scarcity. Now, if you make cards, action figures, etc., the first round's always going to be worth the most. So these things were just made in one round. They're worth about $10 each, even though they were made in the 70s. Universal wind-up monsters that spit sparks. Don't put them in the garage. If you were to re-release them, these ones would only be worth about partially as much. But we like to re-release things over and over and over again. Magic the Gathering's guilty for this. Here's Ivory Tower, recreated. And here is Fountain of Youth, recreated. So those are from the original deck series, but they redid them in another printing. Anyways, and then right here, we got our Crisis on Infinite Earth. I got this one graded 9.6 from back in the day. They just frickin' reprint it. Maybe give it a bigger cover if there's more people out there that'll buy it. They just keep making it. And in this, they have this artificial scarcity. Video cards are absolutely not immune from it either. This artificial scarcity seems to have made video cards difficult to obtain, not just purchase, but just even find to get in front of you. I think it took me 3 or 4 years to actually find one of these on the shelf in Port Dover. And 3 or 4 years is legitimately the lifespan of some gaming systems. I'm pretty sure that the Super Nintendo's lifespan was about 4 years before people were affirmatively thinking about upgrading. But this right here, these Star Wars figures, is what brought me to make this video. These are supposed to look like the older figures. So these original older figures are now only worth about $3 each, but there was a time when oh wait, those are Power of the Force. These ones, yeah. These guys, their value was through the roof because everyone back in the day collected them and everyone back in the day wanted them. I remember going to the Aberfoyle flea market and seeing the toy guys selling them at absolutely phenomenal prices. So what I'm trying to say is there was a time in the action figure collector's universe where if you wanted the top-notch figure, you were going directly to Star Wars. So now we have a situation where these retro figures cost maybe about $5 to produce. No, I'm going to say $3 to produce. You slap the retro thing on there and you sell it for $20 to $30 as a collectible that someone is supposed to expect will make money someday, and when it doesn't, it goes to the dollar store and sells for $4. So right here I got a bunch of the DC Comics HRO NFTs. Yeah, the non-fungible tokens, everyone remembers these, artificial scarcity. And also, they're not supporting it anymore. So this is basically the same as a ghost or a thought. It exists, we can't see. And though we have ownership of these things, we can't see it directly, which is freaking remarkable. Midnight, what's up with all of this collectibles costing millions? I have a little bit of a concern that these are just investments that we purchase to put up and look nice, so that we'll have fun with it, we'll enjoy seeing it, and everything will be good. Peace across the universe and all that kind of stuff. Hey, wait, you're a button. You don't belong in there. But the thing is it actually going to be worth something? I remember back in the day in the 90s, we were all about hockey cards, baseball cards. A lot of us didn't even care about hockey and baseball. We just wanted it because we thought it was worth something. Same with comic books, but in the end, there's not a lot of comics that are worth more than $20. And as we have all of our stuff, we also have to make sure that we walk the line and don't become hoarders. We don't let the things we own end up owning us, right? Yeah, so chill, Daddy. Chill. Artificial scarcity. We'll make it through. Pet a cat. Have a good one, folks. Take care of each other.